Roger, control en route.
McKay. Where? I'm on my way.
The property market is rising, I know that, but there's still bargains out there. What are you earning? 29 and a half grand.
Where's that ambulance?
And the mortgage times 2.5, that is bugger all, really.
Podge, prioritise. First the unconscious man bleeding from the ears, then the property chat, okay? Call that ambulance again, make sure they know it's an emergency.
That won't make any difference.
Just call them.
Told you it was coming. You know who that is, don't you?
Yep.
First impressions say head injury sustained by a serious assault. He's been taken to St Helens and we'll have a clearer picture once doctors have had a look.
Any chance it was just a fall?
According to Podge, not unless he fell from a height, bounced on his face.
Any witnesses?
Not yet. But we're checking the security cameras outside the arcade.
I'm on section this morning and I'm heading up to the scene.
Okay. Well, let me know if we get anything.
Come on, Vincent, open up.
If you've got a warrant, you can stick it through the letterbox.
Nothing like that, Vincent. We just need a word.
Welcome back to Dublin Air.
It's about Darren.
Darren's been here with me all night, so whatever you're trying to pin on him, you can forget about it. And whatever witness you have that says otherwise is a liar. Darren is a sensitive boy. He suffers with the red mist. You know, he needs counselling, not persecution.
Darren's been hurt. Been taken to St Helens.
What do they want?
It's about Darren.
Nicked, is he?
He's been taken to hospital.
If you need a lift, we can run you up to the hospital.
Seriously?
Yes, Mum. I can't. I'm in the car on the way to work. Well, why didn't you just say so? So better be quick. I'm due in court in 40 minutes.
You're going to have to cancel that.
I can't cancel. I can't.
Michael, tell her what you told me.
What were you thinking? Fighting? With one of the Kylies of all people.
He knows it was stupid.
Insane would be closer to the mark.
Michael only hit him once.
You're certain of that?
Yeah, just once.
Because the medical report will list his injuries, so if you're lying...
Maybe twice then.
He was acting in self-defense. That's the important thing.
You have to be able to prove self-defense. When we go down to the station to make your statement, you have to have your story.
No station, no guards, you promised, Mum.
You're joking, right?
Michael says there was no witnesses.
And what about Darren Kiley? What's he gonna say when he wakes up?
He's so off his head, he probably won't remember what happened.
It's Michael's word against a Kylie. Who do you think they're going to believe? All I'm asking is that we hold on. No point rushing down to the station, not yet. Not until we have to.
Yeah. Amy. 1 minute, okay? Just take a seat. Just keep walking and don't make eye contact.
So you made out of the compound alive, did you?
Yeah, jumping out a window and hiking into town is just what every girl wants after a night of romance.
Ah, not long now, and that'll all be a thing of the past.
The sex?
The lying and the sneaking around.
Don't we?
And you're sure about this? 'Cause once we go, it's gonna be so hard coming back.
I'm sure. Yeah. Almost forgot. Here's another 250s.
Yeah, we're closed.
Where were you? I might have been calling you.
Nowhere. Here. Why?
Darren's in the hospital.
What? What happened to him?
You gotta hide him. Will you come on?
It's just here.
That's it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Looks like Kylie's struggling to defend himself here, so it could be the end of a sustained assault. Maybe something that started somewhere else. And the assailant's wearing a red shirt. So let's check all the cameras around town and see if he shows up on it.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, guys.
How long this is going to take? Checking every camera. All bloody day. Hours and hours of empty street, empty street, empty street. Dog walks by, empty street.
Is anyone seeing you? No, not yet.
Someone will be out in a minute.
Can I help? Yeah, I'd like to report an incident. Okay. Last night I saw a fight down by the old swimming bath. Do you think you can identify them? One was Darren Crowley. And the guy who started it was Michael Hennessy.
That woman was an innocent bystander.
She looked dodgy to me.
Sean, you're the reason we're not allowed to carry guns. You know that.
They're hauling Michael Hennessy in for the Kiley assault.
Thought all the trouble between them was over.
Nah, the North had troubles. Hennessy's and Coddy's were at war.
You better start praying it's not all starting up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you laugh now, but you wait until it's all kicking off.
What's the worst they can do?
Double our workload. Well, the best thing that ever happened was Jack Hennessy getting cancer. That's the truth. With him gone, it all started to quieten down. Be back to its worst now.
Aren't you two supposed to be checking cameras?
Shall we have Hennessy? And a witness?
You still need to check cameras, see if anything corroborates or contradicts their statement. And you.
Yes, Sarge.
You do know you've just been shot in the face by a carjacker. 5 minutes and you two back out.
I want to know who did this.
Thank you for coming in at such short notice.
I'd like it noted that Michael is attending this interview voluntarily.
It's been noted.
And this in no way should be construed as admission of guilt.
Of course.
Take a seat.
So you've received your legal caution?
Yeah.
You understand you're not under arrest and you can leave the station at any time.
Yeah.
Great. Now, just so I can get a clearer picture of what happened, Michael, you're claiming that Darren Kiley was the aggressor. That
Yeah.
he started the fight and that you were only acting in self-defense.
That's right.
Do you mind me asking, what injuries did you sustain while defending yourself from Mr. Kiley's attack?
None, really.
I see you hurt your hand, Michael.
He said no injuries.
You see, we have an eyewitness who claims that Michael here was the aggressor.
We can't comment on that.
We also have CCTV footage of part of the fight, and it shows Michael attacking Darren Kiley, Darren trying to defend himself, Michael punching him and Darren falling. Then Michael following in what appears to be an aggressive pursuit, Michael's fists drawn back, ready to throw another punch, and at no point does Darren Kiley even attempt to strike you.
Michael was acting in fear of his life.
Darren Kiley was unarmed and on the ground.
Darren Kiley had been extremely aggressive and had made explicit threats against Michael's life. Michael had no choice but to physically defend himself, especially in light of Darren Kiley's well-known history of violence.
I have an errand to run, so you can check this one. I'll collect you later.
You joking?
Doesn't take two pairs of eyes to look at a bit of security footage.
I'd say the criminals can't sleep at night with you on the beat.
You might be lucky. You might catch someone doing a drive-off. You wouldn't get us a cup of tea and a wagon wheel. Nice and milky, 2 sugars.
So, we'll talk outside. Can someone tell me what's going on? What happens next?
We'll talk with Darren Kiley. It's up to get his side of things too, and then we'll send a file to the DPP.
Well, you know you can't believe a word those Kiley say.
Come on, Mum. Come on.
Well,
it wasn't one punch, and it wasn't self-defense. They've got a witness and CCTV footage of the fight.
Stupid boy. You're going to have to keep your head down, Michael. Kiley's are going to be in the warpath.
I was provoked.
Yeah, well, that might be a little nuanced for Vincent Kiley. Come on.
Katie, if you have to go back to work.
No, I want to stay here with you.
There's no point in the three of us being here. I'll call you if there's any news. You're a good girl. Suppose, better call your mother. You with the news? Yeah? I take it you have a number? Yeah.
Do you want me to do it?
No. No, I'll call her.
Thanks. 350, isn't it?
That's okay. It's on us.
There's the notes from the interview and Michael Hennessy's caution statement.
What's your reading of it all?
He's lying. It's obvious. There's more to this than we've been told.
Yeah. Any news from the hospital?
Nothing new.
We need to be as sensitive as possible with this case. Don't want to inflame a bad situation. Okay, good job in there.
Okay.
How's your brother?
He's in intensive care. You should see the statement, David. Why would anyone do that to someone?
Anything on the CCTV? Hello?
No, nothing.
You're not sulking because I left you there alone, are you?
I'm not sulking.
Sulking's very unattractive, especially in a young lady.
There's a month's wages. We're not going to need you any longer, Katie.
You're firing me.
Letting you go. With immediate effect.
You mean now?
Yes, now please.
Why? What have I done?
The job's no longer available.
Mum, you can't just sack her.
David, there's customers waiting to be served. Now, David. If you need a reference...
Stuff your reference.
Kylie's our bard.
Why?
Just do as you're told like a good boy.
Thanks. No, I appreciate it. That was Michael Hennessy did that to Darren. Tom O'Quinn, he was down the station when the guards brought him in. Said he looked guilty as hell.
Who looked guilty as hell?
Hey.
I'm sorry, you have to wait here.
No pro, start CPO.
Absolutely not. There's no way Michael is pleading guilty. No way.
A not guilty verdict is a long shot. Plead guilty to assault, which will mitigate in our favour, and we should be looking at a suspended sentence. Then you can put all this behind you and get on with your life. Yeah?
Michael.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
James, we've company. Everyone's here. What is it?
I've just been to the hospital.
Dan Kylie.
He died 45 minutes ago.
So, where is he then? Where's Darren?
Ma, we didn't want to tell you. Not over the phone.
I want to see him.
You can't. Not till after the post-mortem.
No. No!
You'll be cautioned, read your rights, and they may ask for a DNA sample. They'll want to interview you again and go over your statement, but remember, don't answer any questions without consulting me first.
Are they going to charge me?
That's up to the DPP, but if there is a charge, it's more likely to be manslaughter than murder.
But not going to keep me in overnight or anything?
Let's not worry about that for now. We should go.
Find out who the witness is.
Let's just focus on getting Michael through this.
Just find out.
Michael, there'll be photographers and TV cameras there. Don't stoop or try to hide your face. You'll only look guilty. And don't smile. Do not smile.
It's my boy.
So, what do you think?
I think with that much hair product, you should probably avoid naked flames.
Gotta look my best with the cameras outside.
Nice. Compassionate face of policing.
The handsome face of policing. Hey.
For those of you who haven't heard, Darren Kiley died last night, and Michael Hennessy has been asked to come in for questioning today. Now, he is to be treated the same as any other suspect, without favour or special treatment. Because in my station we serve the law, and that's fair and impartial, without exception. As you may know, Hennessy is my brother-in-law, so to ensure that we remain above reproach, I will have no further involvement in this case. Nikki will be taking over the investigation. Everything goes through her.
As you've probably seen, there's a significant media presence outside, but in case you are in any doubt, we do not comment on this case. This is not an opportunity for you to get your mug on the telly, and yes, I do mean you, Garda Holden. Okay, thanks.
Thanks, sir.
Sir? I have a word, boss.
Yeah, go ahead.
In private.
I've got a meeting in 5 minutes, but why don't you come to my office later, we can have a word then, okay?
Alright.
You ready?
Yeah.
Michael, have you got a word? Michael, have you got a second? Michael.
Please, Michael.
Michael, a second. They're back now.
What did McKay want?
Nothing.
Didn't look like nothing to me.
What did it look like, Podge?
Like you and the super were having a nice, cosy, private chat.
Exactly. Private.
What can I do you for?
Actually, we need to speak to Niamh.
Oh, my mate.
We just wanted to inform you that Darren Kiley died last night.
I heard. So I need to go through your witness statement again. Make sure we have everything.
Okay.
Would lunchtime suit you to pop over to the station?
Yeah?
Okay. See you then.
You're doing the right thing, Niamh. Trust me.
We've all our savings invested in this place. I can't jeopardise that.
And you won't. It'll be fine.
Hello.
Thought you would want to know. The Kileys are home.
Trouble?
Well, not yet, but I thought I might go and see them as their FLO. A preemptive action?
Well, it's Nikki's case now, so you'll have to run it by her. But for what it's worth, I think it's a smart idea.
Almost forgot. Bridget Kiley's back.
Great.
There, ma.
What are you going to do about it?
The boy hasn't been buried yet.
No. He's laid out on a mortuary table while the Hennessy strut around as if they own the town.
Michael Hennessy did this, not the whole family.
Shut up, Katie. You don't know what you're talking about. Tell me you're not going to let them get away with this too.
Nobody's getting away with anything.
Should be you with all the money. Fancy cars, the big house. Instead, you're stuck here. The Hennessy stole your livelihood and you let them. Now they've killed your son. Are you going to let them get away with that too?
I told you nobody's getting away with anything.
So what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to bury my son.
Vincent. You understand, don't you, Pet?
Yeah.
I know you're not going to let the Hennessy's get away with this.
All this stuff with our families. That's not us, that's them. They can't ruin what we have. Not if we stick together. No matter what, me and you stick together. And then we're unbreakable.
Shouldn't even be out. I should be at home. Just can't stand being in the same house as that woman.
And stay here with me. Don't have to open for a couple of hours.
I'll ring the doorbell. You go round the back in case he tries to leg it. 5 minutes, that's all I'm asking. Did you get him?
No, he was too fast for me.
I've been chasing him for ages. He owes me 3 months' rent.
As long as it's important.
I don't know what's wrong with you today.
There's nothing wrong.
You might want to tell your face that. If you have a problem at work, you can tell me, you know that. You don't need to go to McKenna. I'm your partner, that's what I'm here for. To steer you right. Whatever it is, I've probably been through it myself anyway. Trust me.
What would you do if you knew another officer had done something illegal?
What kind of illegal?
Wow. It's fabulous. Just what we need around here. Your dad tells me all this was your idea?
Yeah.
Oh, aren't you the lucky one? Having such a supportive father to hand over the shop like this. But that's what you do when you're a parent. All the hard work is just so we have something to pass on to our children. Everything's for them. You never stop wanting to help them, especially if they're in trouble. I can't help it, it's just animal instinct. I know I'd do anything. Anything at all to protect one of mine.
Likewise. Especially if I thought someone was trying to intimidate one of my daughters.
Don't want to keep you from the work. Know how precarious startups can be. Bye.
Think we can take it she knows about your statement?
Why did you do it?
What?
Poke the bear? Make things worse?
You can't rat on another officer, you just can't.
The girl was underage.
You don't know that.
She was wearing a school uniform.
Could be 17.
Oh, well, that's all right then. McGonagall's married with kids.
Cheating ain't illegal.
Underage sex is.
But you don't know if she's underage. Not for certain.
So I just turn a blind eye?
Yeah, if you want a career.
Now he's overreacting.
Report McGonagall and you may as well hand in your resignation because no one's going to thank you for ratting on a colleague. Not at this station, not at any station.
This is not why I signed up.
Is this the brick they used?
No, that's the other one, the one we keep on the floor. You don't have to be a genius to work out that the Kileys did this. I can give you their address if it helps.
Mum, we don't know they did it.
It's obvious.
Unfortunately, obvious isn't enough. We're bound by things like evidence and proof.
Isn't that your job? Finding evidence and proof.
Mum, even if it was the Kileys, maybe we should just let it go.
Why would I do that?
Because their son died yesterday.
This is criminal damage. And I want someone charged for it. What's your name?
Garda Síochána.
And you?
Garda Adrian Kosos.
Well, Garda Adrian Kosos and Garda Sean Holden. I'll be checking in with my son-in-law, Superintendent McKay, to find out how you're getting on with the investigation. Good day.
Yeah, I'm on a diet too.
Eating healthy isn't a diet.
Does look delicious. That's not what I meant. I was just saying it looked nice.
Just take it.
Be rude not to.
Niamh Reid didn't show for her interview.
She said she'd come in.
Patricia Hennessy owns the building the cafe's in.
Can't blame her for not wanting to upset the landlady.
Do you want to tell the boss that? When he asks why we haven't got a statement out of her? Bang on down there now and press upon Miss Reid the importance of her statement. You got that?
Yeah.
Sharon, if you're free now, we can have that chat.
Actually, we're just about to head out, sir.
Okay. Well, why don't you come and see me later when you get a minute, okay?
Yes, sir.
As your family liaison officer, I'll keep you posted on all matters to do with the case.
So why hasn't Michael Hennessy been charged yet?
We're already questioning somebody in relation to Darren's assault.
My son was murdered, not assaulted.
So that's it. Hennessy gets off on a Mickey Mouse charge?
Of course not.
Your boss is a Hennessy.
Superintendent Mackay has taken himself off this case. Another officer has taken over.
I'll show.
I know how difficult this is.
Really?
But I can tell you from experience, the one thing that really helps is seeing justice done in court.
Yeah, you get justice, sorry.
You're the victims here. You've lost your son. Take things into your own hands and all you're doing is damaging Darren's case. You want justice for your son? Then let us do our job.
Look, I'm sorry I didn't make it in. Work got on top of me.
We can reschedule.
You go ahead. I can hold down the fort.
It was dark that night. I can't be sure what I saw.
I know it's not easy giving evidence against somebody you know, but pretending you didn't see anything, you're helping to cover up a serious crime. Only way we can do our job properly is with the help of people like you. If your family were the victims, wouldn't you wish somebody had the courage to come forward?
Yeah, we would.
Just think about it, Niamh, please.
You play the blinder. Gonna let you do all the talking in future.
You do get the irony here, Podge.
That was completely different.
Why? Because McGonagall's a guard?
No, because you don't even know if a crime was committed.
Well, I'm not doing an awful lot about it, am I?
Sharon, you probably hear this all the time, but you're a smart girl. People like you. You're good at the job. You can go as high as you want, if you don't throw it all away first.
Yeah, come on in. Yeah, close the door. And grab a seat. So, I'm hearing great reports about you, Sharon. Everyone's really pleased. You're settling in well, hard worker, and a team player. We've high hopes for you. So what is it you want to see me about?
There's a course on dealing with young offenders. I was thinking of applying for it.
Yeah. Excellent idea. I'll put in your application and I'll recommend you for it. Don't look so worried. You're doing a great job. That it?
Yes, thank you, sir.
A 23-year-old local man had
Wait for it.
killing of Darren Kiley the night before last.
Wait.
The assault happened in the early hours of Tuesday morning by the Old Bath. It's believed the victim, Darren Kiley, had earlier been socialising with friends in a pure pub. Mr. Kiley was found with serious head injury. Geraldine Lina, TV3 News.
Yes! Get Darren! Darren! Boom shakalaka!
Tasty.
Okie dokie, let's do this.
We're gonna let your bully Neve out of making a statement.
I told you in here we don't discuss business, family, or sports.
Doesn't leave a whole lot to talk about.
That's the idea.
And how did you get on with the Kileys?
I think Vincent and Keith were receptive, but Bridget,
Not a natural peacemaker.
in the interest of our crime stats alone, I'd happily buy her ticket back to wherever she came from.
A 23-year-old local man has been interviewed today about the killing of Darren Kiley the night before last. Our understanding, he's been released from custody while a file is sent to the DPP.
Is that right? Michael Hennessy gets to go home to his own house, sleep in his own bed, spend time with his own family. Gets to do whatever he wants. Is that justice?
No,
What about Darren? What's he get?
nothing.
They should pay for what happened to Darren. And I don't mean putting their poxy windows in. I mean proper pay. One of them for one of us.
Yeah.
It's what Darren would have wanted. It's what he deserves. It's what the Hennessy's deserve.